Hey, my name is Brian Nail, and I'm a mortgage loan officer with Primis Bank. I just want to say how much I truly enjoy being a part of the Spread the Positive Network. It's an incredible mission that brings so much positivity to our community. It's been a real pleasure to be involved. Now, when it comes to financing a home, there are a lot of options. And in a market like today's, having the guidance of a trusted local professional can make all the difference. Whether you're looking to purchase a new home, second home, an investment property, or explore refinancing options, I'd love the opportunity to earn your trust and help guide you through the process. If I can help you nail your mortgage, give me a call at 615-243-3976 or visit nailyourmortgage.com.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Spread the Positive podcast. I am your host, Trent Denson, founder of Spread the Positive and STP Productions, where our mission is to bring light to what's going right and to showcase and facilitate efforts that are making a positive impact in our local communities and beyond. Be sure to check us out, spreadthepositive.net. And also, if you're looking to get involved with the STP Podcast Network, please reach out and just check out all the amazing shows that are on the network. We continue to grow. We continue to build. Be part of the solution. Be part of what's going right. Welcome to the show. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Spread the Positive podcast. I'm your host, Trent Denson. As always, got a new STP podcast coming your way. This is the first of many that we're going to be rolling out with a little more intentionality and a little more of, just a game plan for our fellow podcasters that are part of the network and stepping up in a lot of ways here. We're here in a new studio on the square here in Murfreesboro. We're super excited to be here. It's been amazing so far. And this episode's really special because we're going to be introducing the team. We've kind of teased it here and there on Fourth Friday streams and some other stuff, but I wanted to officially introduce y'all to two amazing ladies that are officially part of the STP team and are quickly becoming two of my favorite people on the planet. We got Miss Katie Coleman here and Stephanie Pflipsen. Hey, everybody. Welcome in.
Hi.
Yes.
Hello.
Are y'all so excited to be here?
So excited.
So excited.
Well, as you can tell, we have a lot of fun, but we also get a lot done. Ooh, that's a bar, right?
Wow,
that's a bar.
that was
a little
good.
off the top there, but yeah, I just wanted to take this time to introduce y'all. Let's just get into who y'all are and what y'all do here at Spread the Positive.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, my name is Katie Coleman. I'm the operations director here at Spread the Positive. So what does that mean? Everything from scheduling Trent's calendar to
Whoop, whoop.
carrying equipment up and down the stairs to coordinating with guests to anything and everything, strategy, long-term stuff to anything and everything when it comes to bridging that gap between where the business is to where we want it to go. So that is my heart and focus, is to make sure that we're guiding the business in the direction that we want to go, making sure that everybody in the community knows who we are, what we're doing, and is all in alignment when it comes to making sure that Spread the Positive reaches its goals. So I play a big part in making sure that we set those goals and then putting out and tackling those tactical steps that it takes to actually achieve those goals. So,
Boom. Great answer.
Thank
Great
you.
answer.
Thank you so
Stephanie,
much.
who are you?
Hi, I'm Stephanie.
Perfect.
Love it.
I am the creative director for y'all and the
Yes.
Spread the Positive Network.
Yeah.
I get to do the fun stuff, I think.
Yes.
The colors, the logos,
Colors.
the merch,
Studio
the
design.
strategy, the studio design.
Which is amazing, by the way. You
Yes.
did such a good job in here.
Thank you. It looks really good. I'm very happy with it myself.
Yes.
And
you
our
should be.
plants are happy.
We
Plants
have
are
to talk
thriving.
too about how you manifested the green couch.
Oh,
But
yeah.
we'll get there.
Oh, is that why I'm on the couch?
Yes.
Uh-huh. You have to.
That could be an episode in itself.
Yeah, that was a
Sure.
good one. That was
Good.
literally the first thing you said.
We need
well,
a
we need a
green couch.
green velvet couch,
Yeah.
obviously. So
And then we found it on Facebook Marketplace like 2 minutes later.
yeah.
Yes.
And
I had to pick it up in 2 minutes.
yep.
we got there in about 15 and
We had
loaded
that
it up
Yep.
and had it back here in 30. So
Yeah.
Pretty much for an hour after Stephanie decided that we needed that couch, we found one and had it in here.
Yep.
that's
And
how
here
we
she
do.
is.
That's how we roll here.
It's really amazing because there's been a bunch of those moments in the short time we've officially teamed up. And I can't thank y'all enough. I'm going to get emotional.
Oh,
But I'm going
geez.
to try not to. But seriously, it's been a life-changing, company-changing, all the above changing. Just having y'all here day in, day out has been so fun. And yeah, it's just been great. And super grateful for all y'all have put into this and sacrificed to bring this to life. And it really means a lot.
Well, we're super bought into the mission, super believe in everything Spread the Positive is doing, and just happy to be a part of it.
Amen.
Yep. Accelerate it.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's been amazing having help. I will say that.
Yeah.
But we're here to talk about Spread the Positive and where we're at and where we're going, and invite people to be a part of what we're doing. And I guess we got some really great notes here that we're not reading off of.
Should we do that?
We probably should do some of the reading. Do you want to do some of it, or should
Sure,
I?
we can do whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass it off. Or
Which part?
good thing we can cut this out. Okay.
Well, next on the list is to talk about the founder's story. So do
Oh.
you want to talk about where you came from? And then now that we know kind of where we are now, let's talk about how we got here.
Sure. I'll try to keep that as brief as possible. For the new folks, Trent Denson, founder Spread the Positive. This is a dream God sent thing that has been part of my life since 2010, 11-ish, and has taken me on a really wild journey, full disclosure. A lot of ups and downs, lots of, big dreams and wild things that have taken place over the years. Moved to Murfreesboro in 2015, and Spread the Positive was fully on the back burner. Actually, almost a taboo thing to say in in my immediate circle, being me and my parents. And long story short, just kind of got back on track. Connected with some really great people here in Murfreesboro. Always have to shout out Casey Rainey. He was one of the first people I met. Got involved with Murfreesboro Young Professionals, which has been a amazing organization to be a part of since I've been here. They're still doing amazing things, and just started talking to folks. It's just Spread the Positive has always been this thing that's just bubbling, and has been on, like I said, it was kind of on the back burner, but just getting to Murfreesboro, getting established in this great community, I just started asking people. I was like, hey, I've had this idea for a business, company, brand, platform called Spread the Positive. It's really just to showcase and facilitate things that are making a positive impact in our local communities and beyond. Talk to people like, Pete Adams and Chris Day and Don Day and Casey, and they're like, this is something Murfreesboro would get behind, and it's a great place to, probably bring that back and see what you can do with it. So I went to another great friend I connected with, William Moore. Shout out to my guy, Will. Went to him with the idea, and he was all in immediately. Set up a little bank account, a little LLC, and just started trying stuff. We did events. We did some really cool live panels. We had a really cool one at Puckett's, and our first event was at the warehouse. Shout out to Becky Lanham for that. And just stayed at it, and found podcasting in 2017. A former boss of mine told me to listen to a sales related podcast, and I was like, this is the first time I had really taken the plunge into the world of podcasting, and fell in love with it quickly. Just, I thought it was so cool how you could go through, old episodes, and whoever the expert might have been was talking about something that could help in like what I was working on in business and all that. Then I found other shows that I really connected with on like an entrepreneurial level. And there's one show in particular, Short Story Long, with drama from the Robin Big days. And he said at the end of like 5 episodes in a row, he's like, if I can do this, anybody can do this. It scares me to death, but it's been amazing. He made the commitment to get 1 episode out a week for a calendar year and just see what it turned into. And it was like 5 episodes in a row. Like, if you have anything you're passionate about, you should start a podcast. And I was like, touche. So I had a MacBook Pro and a USB microphone off of Amazon and just started going around talking to whoever I could that was doing great things in the community. Started with Joel Bigelow with Endure Athletics, incredible organization here in town serving the homeless youth population through sports activities and summer camps. They're going on 10 years now, which is insane. I think I might be off a year or two, but they've served a population that needs support, obviously. And I'm fogging up here.
Okay, you're doing great.
But yeah, it was a great way to connect with people in the community and just tell stories about stuff that's going on right here in our backyard. That's really moving the needle in areas that need it the most. And kind of got the reputation as a podcast guy around town. There wasn't really many at that time that were consistently being released, and people came to me asking if I could help them start a podcast. Didn't have a great answer for that for quite a while. Fast forward to pandemic, I was looking to switch up hosting and came across a hosting platform where you can have multiple shows and build out different RSS feeds and point them to different destinations. Had a real aha moment there. Shout out to Amanda, but had a big light bulb moment there. Like, this is what I've been missing. So I went back to some of those people that had inquired about podcasts, and I was like, I got you. We can do this. Got a mobile kit put together, individual mics, soundboard. Always have to shout out Karsten Ferguson for that. Came to him with this idea of the mobile setup, and he's like, give me 6 weeks. Sure enough, he came back, set everything up at my house, and it was off to the races. We've recorded podcasts in a lot of places: conference rooms, offices, boardrooms, boats, closets, like you name it, we push record. As long as we have a couple of power outlets, we're usually good to go. So it's been a wild journey, but we opened the Cedar Glade studio in 2021, and now we're here on the square with the new studio here, historic downtown Murfreesboro. It's been amazing. I got to give y'all your flowers there too, because y'all pushed hard to get this space, and I was a little on the fence about it, but it's been truly amazing being on the square. We've only been here, a couple months?
Since mid-January, January 19th.
So 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
So
we're filming this on April, 5th?
Yeah, that sounds right. So yeah, that's a long-winded answer to that question, but it's really exciting where we are, and we definitely have the processes and capabilities of bringing a podcast from an idea to a fully distributed show, and it's been awesome. We've done it 76 times now.
Wow, 76.
With several more on deck.
Okay, love to hear it. And you kind of segued into the new studio.
I did.
So perfect segue to talk about the new space and what we're doing here and how we got here, and to talk about the setup and everything.
Yeah. Cinema grade quality, amazing lights, all the uplights we can customize to your brand guide?
Brand
Steph?
guide, yeah, your vibe.
your vibes. So yeah, very customizable and top grade cinema quality with all the recordings and top notch audio with these Shure SM7 DBs, the latest and greatest. Shout out to Shure. Please sponsor us.
Not sponsored, but could be.
Yes, this is a plea.
This is a free ad read.
Free ad read for sure. But yeah, we're super excited. and I get again the team and having help, and that's been something that I prayed for a lot of years, and I couldn't have gotten a better answered prayer with both of y'all. Oh man,
Aw.
that's sweet.
That's so cute. It's like the 3 stars aligned, guys.
It really did.
Yeah.
We've said that a couple times, haven't
Yeah.
Because I mean, this is such a God story. If you'll indulge me for a second,
Yes, please do.
because Stephanie lived 6 months ago. Stephanie lived in Kansas City, and we didn't even know you that well, which is
No.
crazy to think now, because we knew who you were because we're good friends with your brother, but we had no idea how amazing you are.
Oh, don't go there, Katie.
I'm dead serious. And I remember one time I was talking to your brother and I was like, when's Stephanie going to move down? Like, I'm ready for her to move here.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just telling you that I am ready for her to come here.
This girl that I don't even know,
can
but
we
she
speed
needs
this
to
up a
move
little?
here.
Yes.
Can I call her?
And he said, that's crazy that you're bringing that up because that's actually in the works. I was like, what?
Oh, so it was after we had finally, Alex and I had made the decision to move back.
It was very early on. Like,
Okay.
his answer to me was like, it may not be long as you think.
Wow.
So it was like we told him, but it wasn't public knowledge yet.
Right. Like
Got
you
it.
guys were thinking about it, but, or
Yes.
maybe like had made the decision, but it was still, I mean, it was 6 months before you actually moved here. So
Right.
it was just like a whisper at that point.
Yep.
And then even before you moved here, we didn't know your skill set. We didn't know just how awesome of a person you are. We didn't know what your plans were when you moved down here. We didn't know you were moving down here. So when you think about where STP was 6 months ago, I mean, I've only been on board since September. So what is that?
Maybe so.
7 months.
Okay.
And it was like end of September. So I think it's like right at 6 months
yeah.
at this point. And so when you think 6 months ago, how far STP has come in 6 months. We were in the studio that you were in before.
Mm-hmm.
Trent was a 1-person show, producing every single podcast that came out of here, doing pre-production, production, and post-production for every single show, doing all the distribution for every single show, and also trying to like have a business too and network and do the community outreach stuff and do all the partnering with the nonprofits. And that's a lot for one person. I mean, and it's very easy when you're at that spot to just get in a point where you're just constantly, either one, you're putting out fires all the time, or number two, you can't scale that way.
Correct.
So you're kind of stuck where you are.
Absolutely.
And I think when you think about that, 6 months ago, Trent was a 1-person show. He was in 1 studio. We now have 2. It's an incredible feat that's taken place in a short amount of time. And that is all, like, the glory for all of that goes right to God, because he put Stephanie here, he put me here, he put Trent here, all in the room together right when we all needed to be in the room together. In late October, I facilitated a workshop for entrepreneurs. Steph and Trent both showed up because they're both working on their businesses. And when Stephanie and Trent met, and during that time, there was an opportunity for everybody to talk about their business and what they were doing. And Stephanie heard the mission at that time, Trent's mission, and was like, "Whatever you need, I'm on board."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Bet." And so,
Are you sure?
yeah, do you know what you're asking for? And that was that. Like, from that day on, it was just like the 3 amigos.
Yeah.
Like,
I gotta ask you, or what was the like? You can, or I'll say my POV, and then you can tell me yours. But we were working in the same space. Miss Pat was like, "Y'all, I feel like it would help both of y'all just to have someone else around
yeah.
while we're both like working on our businesses." And that quickly turned into, "Oh, what are you doing?" And, "Oh, what are you doing?" And then you're like, "Oh, that's really cool." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's really cool what you're doing." And but then there was like a moment, I don't remember exactly, but you're like, I'll let you go from there. What was that for you when you were just like, "I see what you're doing. I believe in podcasting. I believe in," like, what was that like for you?
Yeah. So this was probably mid-September, like when we first started working. in the room together, not even working together, but just in the same space because
Sharing Wi-Fi.
Yeah, yes,
That's what y'all were
exactly.
doing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We were sharing
You were
Wi-Fi.
co-working.
Yes,
in the
we were
space,
co-working
Yeah.
at the old studio because there was a nice little setup for whiteboard, like with a whiteboard and a table. So I just would put my little laptop there, and if I needed to take a client, we could use the whiteboard, and I had somewhere to have clients. And so that was really all I was looking for, other than, you know, having Trent there for accountability and to be accountability buddies for each other. We were both one-person shows. We were both working our businesses by ourselves. And it was just nice to have another human body in there.
It's crazy how much more productive you are.
Yeah, it
Just-
really worked for
yeah,
both of us for a while. And then, you know, for me, like, it was a huge bonus because just being there, I was able to help out if people needed stuff in between podcasts, and I'd hang out with them in the green room while they're waiting to go in.
That's hilarious.
While they're waiting to go in
Sure.
to record their podcast episode, and got to meet a lot of people that way and got to see what you were doing. And I think for me, like, what really changed or like really made me like be all in is that, number one, I saw your heart behind Spread the Positive and your commitment to really bringing good news to the world and like highlighting people's stories, and just your desire to make a difference through telling stories and through sharing positive information. I see what you're trying to do, and I think it's really incredible, and it's different because there is, you know, for every good article, there's 100,000 that are bad. And so I think it's definitely a need. It's definitely something that people can resonate with, especially these days. And, you know, it took me all of like 5 seconds to be like, yeah, this is obviously very needed, obviously a good service. Podcasting, I really believe, is the way of the future. Longer form content, authentic, real content from real voices, especially in the age of AI that we're in right now, I think is going to be more important than ever. So you're on the right track with that. And then I think too, just how well we work together really struck me. Like, we were so on the same page with things that mattered, and so not on the same page with things that mattered. And you were really open to outside perspective, and I appreciated that a lot.
Totally.
And so I think that was, for me, like, when it all clicked together, was like, oh yeah, we could totally do something. And then 2 or 3 weeks later, it was like Steph was right there. So it was all right around the same time that we all just clicked together, and it was magic.
Stars aligning for sure.
Yep.
That's awesome. Yeah. And I mean, our first conversation, I'll never forget that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, yes, please. You're like, well, my nickname was literally Smiles. And I'd go around and I have these little smiley tokens.
Yeah, I gave
And
you guys smiley tokens.
And I
Yes.
was like,
Forgot.
well, yeah, that's about as Spread the Positive as it gets.
Right.
So it was
Super.
it was just like automatic. Yeah, I mean, absolutely, please. And now we're like fam. It's kind of crazy.
It
really
is crazy.
And
How
Alex,
fast.
your husband has been incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just really awesome. All of it's so awesome.
I think that's the other thing to note too, is like, you see the three of us right now, but there were probably 100 people that made this all come together.
Oh, easily.
Just everyone working together and just so selfless,
Yeah,
really.
yeah, 100%. Well, that's actually another really great segue here. What makes STP different, everyone? I'm going to read this because it's fire. There are a lot of podcast studios out there. There are a lot of content creators, but what makes Spread the Positive different is simple. We're not just creating content. We're building relationships. We're connecting businesses to audiences, sponsors to causes, leaders to opportunities. It's not about going viral. It's about building something that lasts. And that really is like all we're about. And we are here to be a resource. What we can provide for folks is really valuable. Obviously, I think that's like, we had a great thing going at Cedar Glade, and forever grateful for them and everything that came from that studio, and just kind of the natural progression of elevated quality, elevated experience, and And it's just really super duper exciting where we're at because, yeah, it's like you said, it's something that's needed, and people need to be able to tell their story in a nice, polished, high quality environment. And that really doesn't exist around here. And that's crazy, but we're super lucky to be in a position to provide this for all of our people and the people we're going to be working with in the future. So
Yeah, if you want to look good, I just have to shout this out. Like every camera in the studio shoots in 4K.
yep,
There is cinematic quality outputs from Spread the Positive.
yep,
And I'm not joking when I say this. If you film and record at Spread the Positive, your content comes out automatically ready to be pitched to Netflix.
let's go.
Like it is in the specs. We shoot in the specs of Netflix so that when you're ready to shoot to pitch your show, you'll be ready.
Yep. We're coming for you. Coming for you, Netflix.
Please sponsor us.
Get that checkbook ready.
That's right. We're on the way.
Yep.
Well, and you know what's interesting about that is you even look at Netflix or the news media and you don't see this.
Mm-hmm.
They have this quality, but what they're sharing isn't the heartfelt, the connections, the community building, the story, the positive stories. And even if it's not a positive story, there's something positive that comes out of it.
Yep.
If someone connects with that and makes their day better or makes someone else's day better, then, it's very unique what we have here.
Facts. Dead air. It's great podcasting.
So that's actually another perfect segue.
Good.
Because we've been talking a lot about how you can't do this alone.
Right.
And by this, we mean starting a business, trying to be a one-person show for the rest of your business. That's a huge undertaking. And whether it's podcasting, whether it's roofing, whether it's painting, whether it's financial analyzing, whatever you're trying to do out there, having a community is so important. And that's really what we're trying to do here is be a resource for the community, get you locked in and connected to a really widespread community here in Murfreesboro and beyond. And there's a lot of ways to do that. So we're building connections here. We're not just filming content that goes up on your socials. It's so much bigger than that.
Yeah, it really is. And that's cool. I mean, and what we're also really excited about is the opportunity for this to be replicated, right?
Yes.
Like, although there's a lot that went into this can be replicated anywhere. And we're building a platform and a media infrastructure, if you will, that is built on all these core principles of, really telling the right stories with the right quality, and connecting people with, the right causes. And we got our 6 pillars that we're really trying to lean into being mental health, unhoused population, food insecurity, veteran assistance, special needs, and animal rescue.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have a heart, you probably fall into one of those or all of them. I mean, mental health kind of covers most of them.
Exactly.
So and yes, that's needed. And just being able to provide this service, and we've done it for nonprofits, we've done it for businesses, we've done it for thought leaders, entrepreneurs, business owners. Like there's not really a bucket that we can't fill when it comes to that. So we're really trying to, plug into, like we said, notable causes that fit in these 6 pillars that we can support. We can document, community engagement activities, volunteer efforts, anything along those lines. We're looking for advertisers, sponsors, underwriters to support what we're doing, and also us, providing value through the content and the, commercial placements, ad reads, positive PR campaigns, all the stuff that we can do to really bring together community content and connection. So it's been really cool.
Bringing awareness to those 6 pillars and supporting them.
Right.
And spreading the positive around them.
Yep. again, there's not really a downside when this is executed properly. That's
Right.
another thing that I felt like I was banging my head against the exposed brick over here. Like, what am I missing? Like, everybody's like, this is great, this is great, this is great. And I'm like, well, come on, like, where's the support? And now, I mean, it's been there. I don't want to say it's not been there, but now it's like really there, and there's
Multiplied.
amplified, all the things. So it's really cool where we're at.
Well, how do people get involved if they want to support businesses, sponsors, podcast hosts?
Right. Get in touch with us. Right. Come record. Like, first one's on us.
Yeah.
Like, would love to have you in, tell your story. We've been doing these really cool vision calls with folks where we find out if they're a good fit or not, or if they're even interested in being on any podcast. Extend the invitation out to come share your story, get the experience, and hopefully want to continue working with us, whether it's a full podcast, advertising, sponsoring, and or just being involved at any level. There's somewhere in here, it's like, there's a place for you. There's a place for you. Anybody. Honestly, it sounds crazy, and there's always those, they always say don't have a really broad ask, but our ask is pretty broad, and we can serve a pretty broad audience. So again, there's a place for you here at Spread the Positive.
There definitely is.
Yeah. So
If you own a business, if you have a cause that you're passionate about, if you work with a nonprofit, if you are a mission-driven person, podcasting, if you have not considered podcasting before, come check it out and come try it out. We'll work with you. We have a lot of resources available that'll show you even down to what to wear while you're filming, and how to make sure that you're putting out quality content so that you aren't flying blind. We support you every step of the way when it comes to the pre-planning, the production, and the post-production. Podcasting is a phenomenal way to develop credibility with your audience, develop that trust. So because they get to spend a longer amount of time with you than maybe just on a 30-second short on social media. But then the beauty of a podcast is that you spend 30 minutes or an hour recording an episode or two here. And then that content turns into 10, 20, 30 pieces of short form content that you can use for the rest of your month. So a lot of people will utilize their podcasting time to both develop that trust and credibility with their audience, but then turn around and make some evergreen content out of their podcast time that, then provides them a month's worth of short form content. So there's a lot that you can do with podcasting that people don't really realize. There's a reason why everyone and their mom has a podcast, and it's because it's a money-making vehicle if you do it right, and it's because it's a content engine, whether or not you do it right.
right. That's facts. That's facts.
So there's a lot of upsides to podcasting, and we want to facilitate getting your message out and getting your word out to the people that need to hear it.
Yeah. And just the people that are already involved. Like, a shout out to Jonathan Harmon. He always wants to be the guy that has a guy or a gal for something or anything. And he, 15 years of being a realtor, like, he's an amazing resource of pretty much any home service you could imagine. He's got a trusted person that he goes to for this type of stuff. So, I mean, Jonathan's just one of hundreds of people that are like officially connected through the Spread the Positive Network, and thought leaders like NLP stuff with Greg. I mean, these are like on the cutting edge of, how your brain works and how you see the world. And then, I mean, there's just countless examples of the shows that we've produced that have like a lot of value to them and can really help people just be a better human, be a better business owner, get involved with the community. And again, there's no downside. So I feel like we're kind of a broken record here, but not really.
No, repetition is key because it really is that important. And like Trent said, your first show can be on us.
Yeah.
Just come and get a feel for what it feels like to record, and you'll be hooked. It's like
fun.
getting a tattoo.
It's so fun.
You can get a tattoo on the way out, actually.
Shout out to
Absolutely.
Red Nimbus.
Red Nimbus right below us.
Yep.
So yeah, let's maybe tell everyone where we are. So we're on the square.
105 North Maple, up the stairs, Sims 2 building, right next to 119. Yeah. A couple doors down from Jefferson's, above Little Brit Vintage and Red Nimbus, and the Peaceful Elephant is coming soon.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Exciting.
Peaceful Elephant Spa.
Oh, yeah.
We are going to be frequenting there when they open.
Team building.
Team building.
5 days a week.
The spa.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hot tub,
Yeah.
massage,
Yes.
nails,
Yeah.
food.
My goodness.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
But that's the beauty of being on the square in general. Just we walk to lunch every day and have our go-to spots for different days. Tindy Tuesday, shout out to Jefferson's. Anyway, it's been so great being on the square.
And we
Great
want you to
call.
be part of it.
Yes, please come here and just see what we're doing, and any place where we can add value and or you can add value to what we're doing, we're here for it.
Whether that means starting a podcast or partnering with us or supporting one of the causes that we're affiliated with or just being part of the community, there's definitely a spot for you with Spread the Positive.
Boom.
Can I ask you some questions?
Yes, please.
All right, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
And maybe, Katie, you can answer this too. And I'll answer if y'all ask me.
Sure.
So what is STP in one sentence to you?
Man, we're a multimedia distribution network with the mission of bringing light to what's going right and showcasing and facilitating efforts that are making a positive impact in our local community and beyond. Is that one sentence? It's a
Couple commas.
It's a long run-on sentence, but yeah, that's what we do. What is it to you, Katie?
Oh, gosh.
One sentence. That's tough.
In one sentence is a hard one, but it's a creativity engine that facilitates real, authentic stories and bringing positivity to a world that really, really needs it.
Boom. That was good. What about you, Steph?
Well, I think Spread the Positive is giving a voice to your story
Yeah,
in a positive way.
Yeah.
that's a good one.
All right, next question. Best part about the Square Studio?
The quality,
Katie.
the quality, the connection, or the quality for sure. The location's amazing. Parking can be tricky at times, but
Not the best part.
not the best parking or accessibility, but outside of those two things, it's all amazing. That was not a great answer.
The best part, there's a lot of good parts. I think the best part is just when you walk in here, there's a palpable sense of energy and fun that comes out of this
yes.
place.
That's what I
That's why I keep saying, like, I feel like a broken record at this point, but I'll say it again. Just come in here. When you step in this room, the front doors where like our community little waiting area is, you feel like home.
Mm-hmm.
You feel it's an environment, and we have intentionally cultivated, and it's not just us. I just started 3 different sentences, but it's not just us that is doing this. It's the energy that you feel when you walk in here is so pure and so good, and it's infectious. I mean, we've heard so many times. Even last Friday, we heard this. Like, someone had a bad day. They came in here. They had a really rough week. It was on a Friday afternoon, and they
Almost didn't come.
Yep. And then they came and they hung out with us here for a little bit. They got a chance to come on the podcast and left completely different.
Yep.
In a good way.
That's
Their
what it's all
vibe
about,
changed.
man.
And then they even told us that they were then able to go and brighten other people's day because they had been brightened here.
Boom.
And that is the biggest compliment we can ever receive.
Absolutely.
That's a great answer.
I mean, that's why we are here. And we heard today that this building that we're in, the new studio, is 200 years old. Plus, like maybe even more than 200. And so if you look at the history of Murfreesboro on the square, pretty much every building that was along the square at one point or another was either a brothel, a saloon, or both.
That's crazy.
So that is crazy because there is no telling what has happened in these rooms before now.
Yeah.
And so the fact that right now what is happening in these rooms is positive
Yeah, right.
and uplifting and here to make people's day brighter, like you feel it when you walk in. You really do.
Mm-hmm.
And it extends to the work culture of the three of us and the four of us. Josh couldn't make it today. He is part of the team as well. He's an integral part of our team. He works very closely with us on lead generation and revenue operations. So there, when you walk in, there's four of us here usually. And, in our office back in the other suite, we have pictures of the dogs.
Mm-hmm.
We have, uplifting sayings. We have Cammie in here right now. I don't know if you can see her, but we have our chief morale officer, Cammie.
Hey,
She's
you,
exhausted.
Here right
do you
now.
want to make an appearance?
She's been
No.
working really hard lately,
I
so
know.
she's exhausted.
Knock, knock.
She's dead asleep, actually, it looks like.
I literally have been petting her this whole podcast, so she is in a
good.
trance.
She
Yes.
good.
Oh,
Yeah, we
there she
talking
is.
about you. Yeah, we talking about
But that's
you.
what you get when you come to spread the positive.
Yeah.
You get your cup filled.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
And at least that's what we shoot for.
Yep.
We're
And
going to have to
strive
do
for.
an episode on, because you know what I'm going to be doing tonight? Probably all of us laying in bed, investigating what this used to be. What
Yes.
this space used
I
to
know.
be.
I'm so curious.
I'm too. And we're going to have to do an episode on what really was in
The
here.
history
or
of
the
this
history
building.
of the building.
Because I wonder how long these rooms have been here because there's a bunch of different offices. I could totally see this being used as like a hotel or some kind
Right.
of like
Yeah, it'll be cool.
room rent situation with a common bathroom back
Oh, yeah,
there.
only-
Yeah. Just a full kitchen.
Yeah, like I could totally have seen this being used as a living area of some
Oh,
sort.
yeah, for sure.
But we'll figure that one out on another podcast and we'll keep you updated.
I'm sure people are on the edge of their seat for that. But no, this has been good. Just kind of like we've been saying, we're just really trying to elevate everything, including the Spread the Positive podcast that has kind of taken a back seat to getting all the other shows out. But this is one of the flagship shows. It's what the whole network was built around. So makes sense to bring it back and have it be kind of a staple for, all introductions and getting people involved, and also just continuing to have the consistency with getting the Spread the Positive podcast out again. And I'm actually really excited about that. And
Yeah.
I want y'all to feel free to step in if y'all want to host your own. We can talk off mic about that, but just like this is y'all's too. This isn't just the Trent Denson show. I want y'all to have as much or as little to do with it as possible.
Aw,
Yeah,
that's nice.
yeah, absolutely.
Well, we're your biggest fans and lots of good stuff to come. I mean,
Yes.
just keep an eye on STP Productions and the Spread the Positive Network in general because we have lots of new shows that are launching. Spread the Positive, the podcast, is going to be a lot more consistent starting with this episode and moving onwards. Trent has a lot of cool guests lined up. There's going to be a lot of fresh faces that you'll see from around town and beyond
Yep.
that are going to be on the show. Lots of really, really interesting experts in their fields that are coming on to share their knowledge with us. And so we're very excited with what's to come in general for Spread the Positive and the Spread the Positive podcast.
Yeah.
So
I'm pumped.
make sure you download the episodes that you want to keep because that way you can listen to them when you're on the plane or if you ever lose internet, heaven forbid.
Yeah.
I hope you don't, but
Yes.
you'll have the episodes you need if you download them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just keep your finger on the pulse because there's going to be a lot more to come.
And please come see us.
Yes.
First and foremost, come see us. I do have one more thing I wanted to read.
Okay.
Oh no, that's not it.
I think we should talk about why podcasting matters right now.
That's a great idea. Why do you think podcasting matters right now, Katie? Should we do that
Can
again?
we cut out the The awkward silence. Yes, we should do that again.
Okay. Why do you think podcasting is so important right now, Katie?
Well, I think podcasting is about to hit a real renaissance era. And the reason I say that is twofold. Number one, I think it's because of the rise of AI that we're experiencing right now, which is a great thing. We're big fans of AI around here. Like, I am not dogging AI at all. But with that, I think there's going to be even more of a hunger for authentic, real content that's created by real humans for real humans. And podcasting is the best way to facilitate that, especially to be able to go on a journey with your favorite podcast hosts and listen to their authentic messaging as they say it is going to become even more and more unique and more valued. So your voice, your authentic voice and thoughts and opinions are going to be even more of a currency than they ever have been in the world that we're moving towards when it comes to AI. The second thing I think is kind of along those same lines, but there's been a big push for podcasting in the mainstream media. So in March of this year, Warner Brothers and Paramount did this huge like $110, no, not $110, $110 billion deal. And it acquired, it was this huge, this very, very big deal. Yeah, acquisition of Warner Brothers by Paramount. It was Netflix at one point, but then everything switched. Yeah, it switched, and Paramount ended up buying out Warner Brothers and all of their podcasting and a lot of their streaming platforms and a lot of their content and original shows. And so we're about to see a big push in the way of podcasting. That's just my like prediction, finger in the wind, right? I think we're going to see a lot more of podcasting in the mainstream media in the way of video podcasts, in the way of both video and audio combined podcasts. I think that's about to be a big push for the reason I just mentioned, right? It's authentic, it builds trust, it builds credibility, and it gives your audience more time with you than the short form content does. So for the people that are interested in spending more time with you, it's there. And then it's easily cut up into the short form content that will then draw in the people that you're looking for. So podcasting is the way of the future. And I've said that since I found out what it was. And I think we're only going to go up from there when it comes to podcasting and its relevancy for that reason, especially now when authenticity is our biggest currency.
Yeah, that's really good. I agree with all of that.
You know,
Thanks.
and I think I'll chime in.
Yeah.
I think a marketing strategy, you can capture so much in a short amount of time.
Yeah.
Yes.
And, you know, like you can just go shoot a podcast. You can get long form, short form, stills, bloopers, you know, just your followers, your fans, your customers can see that you're a real person, like you were saying. They can feel your energy or lack of.
True.
I guess it depends.
Oh, great.
Someone wants to play ball.
That was quick. No,
but-
Cammy, not now. Sorry,
Yes.
Stephanie.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, real, you know.
Yeah,
We have
real.
dogs distracting us.
Yep.
Come on.
Did I do it right? No, Cammy, you didn't.
Go see Stephanie.
You guys-
Come here. Come get on camera. Come here. Come on, up here.
Yeah.
I do like getting
Yes.
up here.
There
That's
you
a good spot.
go.
That's a good spot for a whiskey.
It's okay. Here.
Oh,
There you
yeah.
go. Oh, so
Thanks.
sweet. So sweet.
Thanks.
Yeah. Well, y'all want to wrap this one up?
Well, one more thing I wanted to ask you, Trent.
Okay.
Do you have any like favorite guest moments or funny
Oh, man.
funny guest moments you want to talk about?
Oh, there's a lot. Oh, that's a loaded question. Man, I don't know how to answer that right now.
Well, maybe we can save that one for
Yeah, let's save
the
that.
next one
Yeah, let's save that.
because there's so many, and we want to have some bloopers to show you because we do have a lot of funny stuff that we've got on film that
Yes,
we
do.
haven't put out anywhere yet.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Well, I'm going to say this. 3, 2. Hang on. This is horrible. I don't like this. Is weird for me. Sorry. Never mind. We just got to wrap this up. Let's wrap this up.
Take us out.
Okay. I'm going to say it.
Say it.
So if you've been watching what we're doing, this is your sign to get involved, whether that's starting a podcast, partnering with us, supporting a cause, or just being part of the community. There is a place here for you at Spread the Positive. We are excited to be here on the Murfreesboro Square, and we just got some amazing opportunities coming up and great ways for you to get connected with what we're doing and in the community at large. So super excited for the team. Please come meet us all. It's a vibe, like Katie said. It's just so fun to be here day in, day out with y'all. And we're doing some great stuff and have some great opportunities for folks to get involved. So tap in, start a pod, come see what we're doing. Anything that makes sense to you, it'll make sense on our end too. So come on down. We'll see y'all on the next one. Thank you so much. God, that was. Thank you for listening to another episode of the Spread the Positive podcast. For more information about all the things we got going here at Spread the Positive, please check us out, spreadthepositive.net. Get involved with our underwriting, advertising, sponsorship program, start a podcast, or if you just want to support the mission, reach out on spreadthepositive.net or any of our social media handles at Spread the Positive. Look forward to connecting with y'all and giving y'all another fire episode on the next one. Thank you, and we will see you then. Let's go.